Hello everybody, welcome to Bendy Ink Machine. Today I will be playing Bendy Ink Machine, because I was told I should play Bendy Ink Machine. So I'm gonna play Bendy Ink Machine today, which I'm gonna be playing. I also have Dr. Isaac Kleiner with me.
Hello, Mr. G. I can't say Gordon anymore. Because you're not Gordon. I don't know what to do for life.
Neither are you, Coomer! Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old
I
workshop.
haven't seen 5
There's some-
years in over 20 years.
If you're back in town, come I haven't seen my peers in over 30 years. If you're back in town,
Yes,
come visit
we are
the
going to reference that song every 5 seconds.
If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Okay. So we open up in chapter 1, Moving Pictures. This chapter's pretty good, honestly. I love this chapter. It's a great opener. Maybe a little short, but it's pretty fun. I mean, we go get 6 little items. We fix the whatever. We turn on the flow, boom, then ink. And then, we move on to the ink machine. After pulling the lever, and oh, spooky, ooh, spooky sound. Um, and also, Bendy. Anyway, we leave while the freaking everything's going to and then that's pretty cool. And then we fall down this hole. Once again, pretty cool. Uh, you see, there's not much. That's pretty short. Oh, And we start chapter 2. A amazing second chapter, I have to say. Although I think most people would complain that it is a bit tricky, as in terms of you have to do a lot of memory. It's not very expansive. It's pretty small area, and the end was a chase. However, I personally think it's a fantastic sequel to the first chapter. It adds upon war mostly. One the big content update added that underground section, which I love. Um, and honestly, it's a good chapter. Honestly, I think it's really fun. Uh, is it my most favorite chapter? No. Personally, my most favorite chapter is still chapter 4, but it's still really good. I love it. It's really fun. It's to me very similar to chapter 1. Not as similar to chapter 3 as a lot of other people say it is, which I never really got that. I mean, sure, there's a lot more characters, as in there's like you get to see the Searchers and Samuel Lawrence, but personally, I think it's a lot closer to chapter 1. Anyway, here's some of the funny parts from when I played it.
Vignette.
It's oh, who the yeah, you want to see something spooky? Can we discuss how Bendy is like claim to fame? Is not the actual game itself; it's the bacon soup.
It's not the fact that Bendy's popular, it's bacon soup.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. How can I
Why
give
is
you
there
the
so many
key?
Bendys?
Drum banjo, fiddle banjo. Drum banjo, fiddle banjo. Yeah, I did it. Toilet.
If you got a 3 in you just
What? Nice hat though.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure.
the voice acting in this game is really good.
Yeah.
Just like in the middle of me just
Ah!
saying
Boris.
Boris.
I haven't seen my Boris in over 30, Boris. Chapter 3. A masterpiece of not only horror, but also of a game itself. Well, obviously, personally, I've already said that I love Chapter 4 more. Chapter 3 is still a magnificent chapter. Similar, akin to, well, I hate to bring this up, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because 3 is the magic number, or 3 is the charm, or whatever. Third time's the charm. Probably Playtime's Chapter 3 is also really good. Chapter 4, however, not no. Otherwise, back to Bendy. Um, Bendy Ink Machines Chapter 3 is fantastic. There's a lot of fetch quests, but personally, I think that's okay. It works well with what the chapter is, and none of the other chapters do that, so I think it's fine. There's even a little secret. You can get a Tommy gun. That's pretty cool, honestly. Personally, I think that's a really cool Easter egg. You even got a little pal Boris. He's cool. You can even give him a bone. And my favorite part of this chapter is that Bendy's just wandering around. There's not any scripted moments. Or at least I don't think there is. Yeah, he's just wandering around. At any point, he can just show up. Similar to like Nemesis in Resident Evil 3. It's always 3. Anyway, here's some funny moments from the chapter. Not as many as chapter 2's funny moments because I was running low on humor. God, that felt like a Facebook mom thing to say. Anyway, uh, have fun watching, I guess.
Well, that's the end of the game.
Boris in the Dark Survival. Chapter 3, Rise and Fall.
Even more enjoyable.
Give me that axe. Thank you. Hey, dork, get over
I'm gonna go get dinner real quick.
here.
It belonged to someone very special.
Oh, was it Tommy? There we go.
Well, that was easy.
Indeed. We'll get these hearts,
Editor
bro.
Gabe, can you insert? Well, that was easy sound effect.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Does Boris just stay with the bone on his mouth the entire game?
Yeah, even Brute Boris.
Huh?
Yeah, even Brute Boris. Chapter 4, Chapter 4, Chapter 4. Where do I even begin? Not even magnificent. A, the magnum opus of Banana Machine. I love this chapter so much. It builds onto what Chapter 3 already had, and it adds more interesting characters, more characters. It adds even more. It adds so much more, and like it. I can't describe it. I feel like that's what makes something so good is that if you can't describe it, it could just be me, but like things that I love, I normally can't explain why I love it, and things, it's just it's great. Now, unlike probably Playtime's Chapter 3 in my video, where I showed all of the great things that make the chapter so great. This time, I'm not going to do that. I want to keep this video short. That's why I'm not going to have anything after it. That little presentation, quote unquote, that I had earlier is my examples of why the chapter is so good. Short, but little, tiny little thing that shows why I love it so much. Now, one thing I will show post, me talking is the end cutscene. So, without further ado,
Go!
Chapter 5, The Last Reel. Pretty good. I mean, the intro takes 7 million years to start the game, but, you know, that's my only real problem with the chapter. It's pretty unoffensive all around, but it's a major letdown, honestly. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's a great chapter. It's just very short. I don't know. It's probably longer than chapter 4, but it feels awfully lacking. I mean, let's just go through. We have the intro, which takes 4 million years. We have we have the boat sequence. We have Sammy Lawrence. After that, we have my favorite part of the chapter, which we'll get back to. And that's pretty much it after that. Because then after that, you just have reunion, and then you have go to the ink machine, and then boss fight. But I mean, it's not much. Like how I said, it probably takes longer than chapter 4, and I'm probably being biased over here. I don't know. It feels a little lacking. I mean, if you really want to go very deep, chapter 4 is also technically lacking, but whatever. It's chapter 5.
You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
That was close. Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry, think you can lead the way?
Remember that part that I said we'll come back to? I love this part. It has a main puzzle with pipes that you need to do, but while you're doing that, the Butcher Gang is there. All three of them are just wandering around. And, well, it may not be the most difficult thing, or the most balanced thing, but Personally, I love this part. It reminds me just like how Bendy in chapter 3 would just roam around normally. It gives you a threat, it gives you a maze like area, and it just drops you in there while you have a puzzle to solve. And I think that's a fantastic idea, and it's executed perfectly. I wish there's more parts like this, and not only chapter 5, but just the whole game in general.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too. I guess. Wow. I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
The end.
Henry! So soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this: who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was, but the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you. He's a great big coward, so I'll tell you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend that you're a crocodile, and you will find that bogeyman will run away a mile. Say shoo shoo and stick him with a pin. Bogeyman will very nearly jump out of his skin. Say buzz buzz, just like the wasp that stings. Bogeyman will think you are an elephant with wings. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Tell him you've got soldiers in your bed, for he will never guess that they are only made of lead.
Oh, we're done. Any final words?
Editor Gabe, put on the outro and don't cut me off in the middle of my sentence.